Champa Kingdom, 2nd to 15th century CE. Dynasties and unique indigenous culture. The maritime kingdom of fire and stone. Along the sun-drenched central coast of what is now Vietnam, for over a millennium, flourished a vibrant and distinct civilization, the Kingdom of Champa. From the 2nd to the 15th century CE, the Cham people, skilled seafarers and master builders, carved a unique identity, marked by powerful dynasties, profound Indian cultural influences, and an indigenous spirit that manifested in their stunning architecture, intricate art, and enduring traditions. But what were the key dynasties that shaped Champa's long history? How did a collection of coastal polities evolve into a recognized kingdom? And what were the unique cultural elements that set the Cham apart from their neighbors, making them a fascinating subject of study? Join us as we journey back in time to explore the rich legacy of the Champa Kingdom, a testament to resilience, artistry, and a deep connection to land and sea. Chapter 1. From Lam Ap to Champa. The early dynasties. The origins of Champa can be traced back to the Sa Hun culture, which thrived along the central coast of Vietnam from around 1000 BCE. These early inhabitants of Austronesian stock were skilled seafarers and traders. The formal beginning of the Champa Kingdom is often placed in 192 CE, when a local official named Qiu Lian led an uprising against Chinese Han domination in the region of Xianglin, establishing a polity known to the Chinese as Lam Ap. Early Cham polities were influenced by Indian culture through maritime trade. This Indianization brought new concepts of statecraft, writing systems, and most significantly, religion. Hinduism, particularly the worship of Shiva, became the dominant faith, although early forms of Buddhism were also present. Over time, Lam Ap evolved, and by the 8th century, Chinese sources began referring to the kingdom as Huanwang. While Champa was often described as a single kingdom, it was often a confederation of smaller states or regions, each with its own local ruling families, often shifting in prominence. These regions included Amaravati, Indrapura, Vijaya, Kauthara, Panduranga. This decentralized structure, while sometimes leading to internal conflict, also allowed for local cultural expressions and resilience. Chapter 2. Golden Ages of Art and Architecture. Champa's cultural zenith spanned several centuries, roughly from the 7th to the 10th centuries CE, though significant artistic output continued much later. This period is best exemplified by its extraordinary art and architecture, largely dedicated to Hindu deities. The Cham towers, or prasats, are iconic. Constructed primarily from red brick, often laid without visible mortar, these towers are characterized by their tall, tapering forms, often adorned with elaborate sandstone carvings. Each tower typically served as a sanctuary for a deity, most commonly a Shiva lingam. The Mỹ Sơn Sanctuary, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the most spectacular example of Cham architecture. Located in a secluded valley, it served as the religious and political center of the Indrapura dynasty. Over many centuries, kings built numerous temples here, each reflecting different architectural styles and periods, showcasing the evolution of Cham artistry. Cham sculpture is distinctive, often characterized by its dynamic poses, fluid lines, and a powerful, almost raw energy. While heavily influenced by Indian prototypes, Cham artists developed their own unique aesthetic, particularly evident in devatas and apsaras, graceful female figures, often dancers or celestial beings, with a unique sensual beauty. Mythical creatures, lions, makaras, and garudas, often serving as architectural guardians or decorative elements. Portraits of deities, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Ganesha, and other Hindu gods sculpted with a distinctive Cham flair. The craftsmanship in both brick and sandstone reflects a sophisticated understanding of materials and religious symbolism, establishing Champa as a major artistic force in Southeast Asia. Chapter 3. Religion and Beliefs, a Unique Tapestry. While Hinduism, especially Shaivism, was the state religion and profoundly influenced Cham art and kingship, the Cham people developed a unique blend of beliefs, integrating Hindu deities with indigenous animistic practices and ancestor worship. This syncretism is a hallmark of Cham culture. The most revered deity in Cham popular religion is Po Nagar, the goddess of the land, believed to be the creator of the earth, trees, and rice. Her main sanctuary, the Po Nagar Towers in Nha Trang, remains an important pilgrimage site for Cham people today, showcasing the enduring power of indigenous beliefs blended with Hindu iconography. Buddhism also had a significant presence, particularly during the Indrapura dynasty in the 9th and 10th centuries, when Mahayana Buddhism flourished and monumental Buddhist complexes were built. Later, from the 15th century onwards, Islam began to spread among the Cham, primarily through maritime trade with Malay and Arab merchants. Today, the Cham people in Vietnam are largely divided into two main religious groups, the Balamon Cham and the Bani Cham. This demonstrates the Cham's remarkable ability to absorb and adapt diverse spiritual traditions while maintaining their unique identity. Chapter 4: Maritime Prowess and Matrilineal Traditions. Given their coastal location, the Cham were primarily a maritime power. Their strength lay in their seafaring skills and their active participation in the regional and international trade networks, including the Maritime Silk Road. Cham ships sailed to India, China, the Malay archipelago, and beyond, exchanging goods like silks, spices, ivory, and highly prized agarwood. This maritime prowess not only brought wealth, but also facilitated cultural exchange, allowing them to absorb influences from diverse civilizations. Piracy was also, at times, a supplementary activity, further highlighting their mastery of the seas. A distinctive feature of Cham society, especially among the Balamon Cham, is their matrilineal system of inheritance and social organization. In many Cham communities, lineage is traced through the mother's side, and property is inherited by daughters. This contrasts sharply with the patrilineal systems prevalent in many neighboring cultures and underscores the significant role of women in Cham families and society. Cham culture also boasts rich traditions in music, dance, and textiles. Their traditional music, often featuring drums like the paranung and trumpets like the saranai, accompanies vibrant dances that are performed during religious festivals like the Kate Festival, celebrating their ancestors and deities. Their skilled textile weaving, particularly silk and brocade, is renowned for its intricate patterns and vibrant colors, reflecting centuries of artistic heritage. An enduring legacy, the Champa Kingdom, from its emergence in the 2nd century to its eventual absorption by Dai Viet in the 15th century and later, represents a fascinating and unique chapter in Southeast Asian history. It was a civilization built on maritime strength, defined by its blend of Indian and indigenous spiritual beliefs, and expressed through a stunning legacy of red brick temples and intricate sculpture. While the ancient kingdom no longer exists as a political entity, the Cham people endure, maintaining many of their unique cultural and religious traditions in present-day Vietnam and Cambodia. Their story is a powerful reminder of the rich diversity of Southeast Asian history and the enduring resilience of cultures that faced relentless pressure but continued to preserve their identity against the tides of time. What aspect of Champa's unique culture do you find most intriguing? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journeys into ancient civilizations.